I have made a decision to come to New York, finally. This time I am making a commitment to come in person because I am convinced that in-person presence is something which is needed, and that conviction came from my Singapore visit, where I did an in-person program after a long time during the Guru Purnima. So I am coming there because in-presence really matters, rather than doing courses through or streaming, etc. So I'm coming there, and also I'm very happy that I'm going to do the timeline jumping in program in person. And timeline jumping, as I have mentioned many times, means destiny changing, because timeline simply means destiny. And we are living only one destiny, whether as a professor or a carpenter or a gardener or whatever. That is really limiting oneself. There are innumerable timelines available at every second, and that's what encouraging for everybody, that you don't have to settle for something that you started out some time ago and should continue and die with it. No. Every moment is new, and how to get into that moment, or what people call the now, is the problem. You cannot do it on your own, and that is what I am going to be teaching. You need the support of somebody who governs time. Who is governing time? Governing time means governing your destiny. There is a God, an intelligence, a super intelligence, who goes and creates time for different galaxies. The Greeks called this god of time as Chronos. But unfortunately, not a lot of literature is available of how to access Chronos and then be benefited. But within the Indian tradition, this god Chronos is called Kala Bhairava. And he tells us, or his literature reveals us how to contact him, how to be in touch with him, how to talk to him, and what are the times that he is going to be available. All these things are very pertinent. And he can, by changing our own consciousness, make us available different timelines that are simultaneously available, and how you can get into those timelines and dump those timelines that are not something that you like. You don't have to continue the relationship. You don't have to continue the job. You don't have to continue the health if that particular aspect is not acceptable to you or not fulfilling to you. And it is possible to change it instantaneously. And then once you have done that, depending upon your commitment to it, to living that reality, you will sooner or later see that interdimensional experience. And that is what is going to be the general content of this timeline jumping program. Besides giving you concepts and meditations, I will also do an initiation. Initiation is a transfer of my energy to the group, where I will give, going beyond teaching concepts, going beyond your own personal meditation, put something in your consciousness, and that will change your timeline, your destiny. That is going to be the timeline jumping program. I again invite you to come to the program, because I do not know when next time I will be in New York, because I'm now spending more time in India and also in other places in personal retreat. So I invite you to come and take advantage of this opportunity. God bless.